because it's the water, the door like swelled up. So you can see right now. They lost everything. They lost the wall, the roof.
From Michigan to Florida, a line of severe thunderstorms, winds gusting above hurricane force, and tornadoes tore through the Florida Panhandle, including the city of Tallahassee early this morning. This drone video shows the long trail of destruction to homes and businesses. Roofs, you can see in some cases, completely gone.
This is Anthony, owner of Tallahassee Vintage. He opened up his vintage clothing store earlier this year, but unfortunately things took a turn when a tornado caused damage to his small business and others around the area. Today, we're going to help out a friend by buying inventory and hearing his side of the story.
Finally made it to the shop. There we go. He was just telling me that tornado came through, and right there you can see like the roof almost like ripped off the whole entire building. Which is actually crazy. Which is, he was saying like all this would have been gone. I didn't even realize like all that was just like flew out of nowhere. A bunch of Y2K, different Y2K stuff. I think you saw most of these already. There's some new stuff in there. And this is cool stuff. Especially with the embroidery and stuff like that. These are actually hard. I have no idea. I've seen like with that graffiti, the graffiti like font on the butt. Yeah. And on the front. With the patches and everything. Straps. Yeah, before we get into that, this is the man right here. What's up, guys? Tallahassee Vintage here. Tallahassee Vintage. So we'll slap the tag on the screen. As you can see, this is Tallahassee Vintage for sure. And how long have you been at this spot?
2 months. We just moved here.
2 months.
We literally just moved here and then the tornado hit. So we'll bounce back though.
Yeah. That's gonna be.
Everything happens for a reason, man. You just roll with the punches, man. As a business owner, you just gotta figure it out, you know? That's all you can do. It's the only option. So things will be back soon.
Did it take away like the power and all that? Like tornado just.
Yeah, there's no power. There's like no electricity anywhere in the whole building. There's still homes without power since last week.
Yeah, alright, that's a part to stack up. I'll stack up the ones I'm like interested in, and the ones we already made a deal on.
Yeah, I thought I
need to find them.
Made a new one. I know this was part of it. I think those were not.
Nah, those aren't.
These were.
Yeah. These
were as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one's hard. Damn.
Kind of matches the local one. Obviously, I think they probably got like inspiration from South Pole because it's like pretty much the same design.
What made you like want to make a store? Like actually like do it like a real store?
It just happened kind of organically, honestly, man. So back like 4 or 5 years ago, I just had a bunch of stuff. I was doing vintage. I had too much stuff. So I opened up like a regular storage unit, no AC, just flat out storage unit. And I would promote it, like tell people to come, the college kids, and then, man, we would get, this was like kind of like during COVID.
Yeah.
People were coming like crazy. You know, back then I wasn't making too much money, and it was just like people were spending a lot of money in the storage unit, and I was like, whoa. And then there was just so many people coming that they kicked me out. They were like, hey, it's a liability issue, we gotta kick you out. So they're like, but we can offer you an office space. So then they moved me to the office space, and I kind of turned it into another store. It wasn't the nicest, but we made it work. And then we were there probably for like 3 years or 2 years. And then I found Railroad Square. They had a unit for me here at Railroad Square. In Tallahassee, it's like the art district. So if you're like from South Florida, it's pretty much like Wynwood or something like that. And it's the art district. There's all kinds of cool businesses, furniture, more vintage places. There's all kinds of different unique things. So I thought this was like the perfect spot for me. And it's been pretty good. The last 2 months have been really, really good. And I'm hoping to bounce back from the tornado because things are going great. I don't want to move from here, you know?
Yeah.
We have a meeting on Saturday to talk about the revitalization and bringing it back and all that. So we'll see what happens then.
At least that's good. At least the community's coming together and fucking
Yeah, man.
trying to get it solved.
We're all small businesses. Like everybody in here is a small businesses, and we're just all, regular people working hard. And a lot of people lost a lot, man.
Mm-hmm.
We can walk around later to the other side, and you'll see that they lost the whole roof, the walls, everything inside of it. Like, we're blessed that this spot didn't get too damaged. We just been having water damage, and we lost the roof, but
Yeah.
some of my neighbors, they lost a lot more than I did, so a lot to be thankful for in that situation. But we can walk around later and you'll see how insane some of the damage is.
That's still crazy to me. And a tornado?
It was so unexpected. There's no nothing. They don't say anything. We got the Amber Alert, but I thought it was an alarm, so I turned it off when I was sleeping.
Yeah, I would do the same thing, probably. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm the same way. I'm like, I see the Amber Alert and I'm just like, doing something. I might be even just like scrolling on TikTok and they're like, and I'm just like, hey, bro, get off my screen, bro.
It's not the Amber Alert, but it was the middle of the night. It's like 6 a.m. or something like that. So I was had to cut it off, went back to bed, and then people were calling me in the morning. They were like, yo, Railroad Square is destroyed. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I drove here, and yeah, that was a sad day last Friday. Last Friday was real sad. People were crying, everybody was out here sad. I mean, I would have been crying too if I would have lost everything. So, yeah, so we don't know when we'll be able to open back up for business, but hopefully soon. 'Cause every day we're not open, it's just more bills come in and no money coming in. So,
That's the unfortunate part. The bills just don't stop.
yeah.
We'll see what we can do for these ones again. Check out the t-shirts over here.
You can check out anything. These are the ones that kind of fold to like Y2K guys.
Okay.
After me and Anthony decided on a more than fair deal on all the clothes, he decided to take me into the streets to show me how much damage the tornado actually caused.
Because the water, the door like swelled up, so it's hard to open.
I was about to say, I seen that video when like, that's why I was confused. I seen a video when you guys had the little broom. You guys were like pushing out the water. Yeah.
That wasn't even the same Friday. That was just days after. Because every time it rains, it floods again. And luckily, last night it didn't flood in. These are all my neighbors. She said she's done. She's leaving.
Oh, she says she's leaving just because of that? Just because of what happened?
Yeah.
That's probably like the last straw.
So this is all called Railroad Square. This is not a part of Railroad Square. This is some gentleman that he owns it on his own. And see the roof up there? They lost their whole roof.
Damn.
It could have been so much worse. I'm thankful we missed a little damage, but look at that roof, man. And it's just all kinds of little, you can see right into his store. These are like the warehouses that I was telling you that I didn't want to be in. Because that kind of took away his time.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what Railroad Square is known for. This is like legal graffiti. They have people come out and do their artwork. It's all like vintage movies in there. All like old school movies. So that's Falcon Trading. He does a little bit of vintage clothing, different cool stuff, old books, old like glass, little trinkets, all antique old stuff. And that's the gentleman that he has the comic book store. He's out of business after like I think 37 years. I thought has doing business.
Yeah, that's crazy. And unfortunate.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. My friend, he was in this one. He was keeping it a secret that he was gonna open up here. He was working really hard every day till like 2 a.m., 4 a.m. He was gonna have like a DJ studio or going to make like music videos. It was gonna be like a cool creative space. And then obviously he lost the roof. Then night before, he had put in all his equipment. He lost most of that. This one you can see right now. They lost everything. They lost the wall, the roof. It just sucks because nobody can open up because it's just not safe right now. So even though they have a generator and they're ready for business, it's just not. They're not letting anybody onto the property.
Despite the damage done to the store, Anthony continues selling clothes through Instagram and other markets around the area. As of recording, there are no exact dates to when Railroad Square will be reopened to the public, but Tallahassee Vintage won't be going anywhere no time soon. Appreciate you guys for sticking all the way to the end of the video. I know this is a different one. We have some more flea market content coming soon, on Friday actually. If you guys can, support down below Tallahassee Vintage. His Instagram is in the description. I love you guys. I'm out.